Good evening. We've got a full house tonight. We've got an Andy. We've got a Mark. And we've got a very special guest in the form of a Mr. Nipples.
We're all very special. As always.
Full house. Full house indeed. How are we all?
Doing all right, thank you.
Knackered.
Yeah,
You're knackered.
I emphasise the knackered because I nearly ended up in Blackpool. Yes.
You ended up in Blackpool. How on earth did you nearly end up in Blackpool?
Because it's the end of a long day. My eyes like to shut on the train home. And the train doesn't know where I want to go. So I micro-napped right up until Halifax, then realised I really needed to run off the train before the doors shut again. And I made it. Just.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Here I am.
Well, if not, I would have expected you to be coming in via your phone on the train.
I know, and I would have, you know me, I would have.
I bet you would have done
I
as
would
well.
have found a way.
Not myself.
What have you been up to, Mark?
Well, I've just put out. Apparently, Kieran says it's in the top 5 of my videos tonight.
Ooh.
He says the nicest things, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's very easily pleased.
Yeah.
So I was in Halifax yesterday doing a lot of filming, and
Didn't come to see me.
I went to the Asda today and did a lot more filming. So yeah, there's another video coming out maybe Friday. I don't know if I can, when I can be bothered editing it. Yes, I do edit.
And how are you, Dave? What have you been up to?
I'm doing well. I've had a few days off work, so it's been nice. At home, relaxing a bit.
Reminds me. I actually need to. Dave, would you like to tell people about yours and here's Lily's? He's in the chat. Tell them about your little toy you to me.
Yes, we've started a new live stream. We've just had one episode a few weeks ago. We're doing another one on Sunday at 8 p.m. called Toy Me, Toy You, inspired by the Chuckle Brothers. But it's a show all about toys and action figures. So we're going to be doing that again, and we'll be sharing some news that caught our attention and talking about some things we picked up. And then we'll be having a discussion. This week, we're going to be talking about online shopping versus shopping in stores. It's going to be our discussion. And we're also going to have a segment we do called Pick Your Own, and we're going to be picking our favourite emergency services themed toys.
And I'm not at all biased on your choice of, in store or online. I've got both.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing a link out there. If anyone wants to head over there and ring the ding-a-ling, ring the ding-a-ling. And you can then be notified when they go live on Sunday. So
that's another time I can't bloody live stream.
What's that, Mark?
That's another time I can't bloody live stream now.
Yes.
Oh, the competition. I think you'll win.
Realise, Mark, the internet is rather large.
But it didn't used to be when I first started. When I was a whippersnapper, it wasn't. Didn't exist.
Bless you.
5 years ago, about 5 years ago, I started live streaming, and nobody was on. I didn't know anybody, so.
I love the little things up there. I like that. We've got a Connor as well. Everyone's saying hello. Oh,
hey, Whack. Oh.
TJ, now, you
TJ,
might want to stick around for this.
One to pick with you.
Can I have a thing and girl?
Helps.
My video has like 3 references for TJ, and she wasn't even there.
She'll watch it back. Hello, Rudy.
Hey, Rudy.
How are we doing?
Rudy.
Need to get you back on at some point as well.
Toy me, Lee.
Oh, no.
It's Lee.
Joe.
Have you seen a film? Yes, I was in it.
Revenge of the Nerds. No, I've not heard of it.
I saw it at the cinema. I was there.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes, Lee wants you to go ring his ding-a-ling.
I just did. Did you not
and
feel it?
Dale, hello Dale.
Doesn't do you any good.
The tone has gone down a little bit. Not yet. It
Really?
will do, but not yet. I'm very low.
Yeah,
I'm here. It can't go
Will
down.
go
lower.
down.
Can't get any lower.
Come on, I'm hosting. It can't get any lower. Apparently, it's a classic. Is Revenge of the Nerds?
Wow.
Okay. It sounds like one of those made-for-DVD, schlocky kind of.
No, it is quite iconic.
Oh, is it? You know, like
Yes.
Cockneys versus Zombies, vampire
Nothing
lesbians and whatnot.
No, it's one of
Oh,
those
like that.
like Porky's type things that is a
Okay.
bit iconic. Not very good, but it's iconic.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I've caught up with the chat. So we're
Revenge
talking
of the
about
Nerds 3 is the best.
what?
Revenge of the Nerds 3 is the best.
There's multiples.
Yes.
Obviously, they need to get a lot of revenge.
There's always multiples.
Wowzers.
Wowzers.
Ting Tong Bone. Okay. Is that a phrase from the film, I'm guessing? Yeah, we're here tonight to talk about girls' toys. Something I have loads of experience with, you know.
No, we should have. We got 2 bloody girls. So.
They do, but they were never toys. They were never into toys. I mean, don't get me wrong, they wanted. I think I've discussed
Yeah, I
this
suppose,
before. I must have done.
You kind of put
They
them on.
wanted them. They'd get the dolls, they'd pull the hair out, they'd take the dresses off, and then they'd throw them in a drawer.
Play with the box.
How is that playing? Just strip it and throw it in a drawer.
That's mutilation, that is.
So yeah, I don't know if we're going to go. Are we going a little bit more retro? Dave, it was your idea. Are we going a little bit more retro with it?
Well, I did send a link to you for some photos of an older line, but then I dug in my loft earlier today and picked up some toys that are not so old, that are from when my daughter was a bit younger.
Okay.
I thought I'd talk about as well.
Fair enough. Well, I'll let you start then.
So, can we throw up some photos of?
Do you want me to throw up the ones that
It's
I
been doing research. I know.
Let's have a look. Chess. Oh, I need to get the photos up first, don't I? That'd be an idea. Right. Yeah, I'm well prepared for this, aren't I?
So, here we go.
Fantastic.
There you
So,
go.
this is a toy line from the heady days of 1990. Cupcakes. Originally developed by Tonka, apparently.
Oh, interesting.
And then quickly, within a year, translated to Kenner, who started releasing them instead.
Tonka bought
and then
Palatoy, didn't they?
And then just sort of went on for a couple more years. So a fairly short-lived Cupcakes. You know I'm a Transformers fan. And these are dolls.
Of course, they transform.
They transform into cupcakes.
Yeah.
And there they are.
Were these the first iteration of this kind of toy, though?
I believe so, from what I was reading. Yeah.
I mean, they seem very reminiscent to me of things that I, obviously not what I had, but that I saw about when I was a kid. So,
what about those Cabbage Patch dolls? Were they aimed at girls in particular, or because didn't they sort of fold it in on themselves or something?
Did they? I'm aware of Cabbage Patch dolls. Obviously, there were something I was going to mention later.
Yeah, you can get something else.
But they're not like this. But these things they're still going.
Oh yeah. I've seen similar things. My daughter's had similar things.
They should have been called rock buns. Blogs.
Bun lords. And they also came with play sets. So this is a bedroom play set that magically can transform into a banana split.
Of course,
we'll see the next image of that.
That's it. You only sent me 4.
Oh.
Can I just say that
one of them had it as a banana split anyway.
Can I just take a moment to say that we are in the end times?
Yeah.
We are in the end times because Buford's turned up on time. It's game over, man. Game over.
Yeah. I think they're pretty cool toys.
Yeah.
It's
I think anything that's designed like that,
there's playability.
You know me and design, that is...
there's playability.
But isn't that exactly the same doll with slightly different hair?
Yeah, they all are, yeah.
Just saying.
Well,
Well, one of them has a slightly more horrifying face.
Really?
Yeah, that's because the
Only
painter,
slightly. They're all fairly horrifying.
the face painter had been on the pop the night before. So yeah,
Yeah, I just thought they're an interesting little thing, and as you say, they have sort of been knocked off multiple times.
yeah.
If indeed they were the first, and there's still similar things going to this day. And then the other thing.
With this,
Shall I do the other thing, or do you guys want to talk
you
about?
go for it. You go for it, mate.
So the other thing,
It's your baby.
from MGA in 2010 is La La Loopsies.
Of course, yes.
Basically, based on the old ragdolls. So they're really solid plastic, though, and they all their limbs and heads flop around a bit. So they're not action figures that you can pose by any means. But for a young girl or boy, if they want to play around with, they are a nice, solid, chunky toy. And these have had a lot of abuse from my daughter when she was younger, and they're still standing and in good nick. And they do have like shoes that you can take off and dresses that you can take off and stuff.
See,
And
my
each one of
daughter's
them-
had those as well.
Yeah, they also come with a pet.
Yes.
Of course they do.
And the RRP for these is something like £30, but I literally every time I've seen them, they've been half price.
Yeah. Yeah, they were heavily discounted.
Yeah, or less. And so for the price, these are actually a really solid toy and a good quality toy for young children to play with.
Now,
I've got a bunch of them. I'll just put them in front of the screen whilst you're talking, fella.
They did smaller versions, didn't they, where the arms and legs and heads came off? And you could interchange them all, couldn't you?
They did. They did really tiny versions.
Oh, they did little ones as well. I
Yeah,
didn't
they
know about
came
them.
with little play sets, all sorts of things, really. They did Little Sisters for all of the main characters as well.
I'm thinking of them.
Yeah. So they did them in a range of sizes, but I think these were the first ones, and then they went and spiraled from there. And this is Pillow Featherbed. This is like Andy on the train earlier. And just to mix it up, they did do a couple of boys, and this is one of them. Mechanic Ace Fender Bender, which is Monkey.
Excuse me. Very cool.
There you go. And that's all the ones I managed to dig out.
Okay.
I wonder if the modern girl, so to speak, would have an objection to having toys that are stereotypically pink just because they're a girl's toy.
What's that? Sorry, Andy.
Well, I'm just wondering, you see, there's clearly sort of an assumption in the design of those that girls are attracted to pink. And I don't really know if the modern girl would find that encouraging or discouraging.
Right.
There was at one point an emo designed one as well, called Stormy Sky.
I'm not going to stick on this too long.
No,
But little girls
Why not?
who are the target audience for these things, they like pink, and they don't care. They don't give a damn. They get
my daughter's backwards and forwards between. She likes
they
pink
get
for a while.
to a certain age where they start hearing things from certain corners of society, and all of a sudden, then they change their mind. It's like, well, pink's not just for girls, and maybe we like a bit of blue as well. But that's down to outside exposures and everything. Yeah. And I can say that as a father of two. Comments, damn Revenge of the Nerds trilogy. Connor's not fond of it by the look of it.
Or he's just recalling it.
I did use cell Barbies. I think I've still got one or two in the shop, to be fair, Joe. I find it's probably down to the fact that I'm so well marketed for the kind of toys that I do sell, that whenever I try to sell girls' toys, they just sit there on the shelf. Can't shift the bloody things. But that's probably down to how I've marketed my business for the last 17 years or so. So it's, Disney princess stuff I can't shift.
All right.
Snuggle Bums, Keepers. I'm not familiar with Snuggle Bums, but I remember Keepers.
Keepers, yeah.
I do remember
cool.
Keepers. Shall we throw an image up?
Now, I remember when they introduced Lego Friends, and as soon as they did, I did sort of think, oh yeah, that's really interesting, because actually there haven't been any Lego particularly targeted towards girls, like for as long as I could remember, actually.
Oh, there has.
Has there?
Oh, yes. There's been one running now for a good 10 to 15 years, which is Lego Friends.
I just said that.
All right, okay. And then prior to that, there was Lego Paradiso, which it was all pink and white bricks, and it was supposed to be like hotels by the beach and things like that.
See. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it evolves into Friends.
Well, they took it off the market because it didn't sell very well. And then like 20 years later, they tried again with Friends, and it did really well.
But isn't
Friends
Friends like the strange sizes or something, aren't they? Oh, here we go, pink.
The minifigures are different, yes.
Yeah, I thought they were.
Yeah.
They're like,
A
almost
little
like
bit.
Elongated.
Yeah. So that's a Keepers. You had the big thing that came with a key that you could open it up with, a little friend, and some form of treasure that you could throw inside it to lock away. I don't know what a Snuggle Bums is, though. What's a Snuggle Bum? Do I want to type this?
I was going to say, would you really want to type that in live on there?
If you've got a safe search on.
I'm brave.
It's
I'm brave.
like a doll, but you can inside out. Is it?
That looks like a Keepers with hair.
No, maybe not.
That's a Snuggle Bum for you. I've never seen or heard of them before.
No, I've heard of them, but I've never really.
No.
These girl toys haven't. They passed me by mostly.
I find those quite palatable, actually, for some reason.
Yeah, they're not terrible, are they? Rudy says, girls' toys, glamour and glitter, fashion and fame. Gem is truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous, and I'm all for it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was one of those big ones of the 80s, was Gem, wasn't it? Really was. It's the uneducated. Show them how to respect it, and it would last a lifetime. I'm probably well beyond what you're actually referring to there, aren't I?
The girls
still out of a 1973 Tiny's Tears, 2 of them, 75 Baby Kiss Kiss, and a 79 Major Morgan. Major Morgan's not a girl's toy. I had a Major Morgan. Never knew what to do with it, but I had one.
Because there is a flip side to this.
Hello. I'm glad you think it's interesting.
There is
You're going to stick around to listen to us talk about dolls, though.
But what about the toys that are female in nature but appeal to the boys? I'm thinking here of Chitara.
Okay.
Technically, girls would buy Chitara because she is a female, but boys would also buy her for different reasons.
It's from a boys' toy line, though.
But is it though? There's white.
I think so. I think so. Princess Leia would be the same thing. Star Wars. There's nothing wrong with girls playing with it, obviously, but it is a boys' toy line.
I think
you know by where they put it in the store and in the Argos catalogue. Buford, hello. I don't know if I want to search that out, TJ, considering what we were talking about on the pack and chat yesterday morning. Is that going to be your motorbike?
Sounds like a Terminator to me.
Yeah, I was thinking it was like an Ed 209 variant or something.
There we are. Yeah, I can show you this. I can show you this. This is her toy.
Is it from Timo?
I don't think it's on Timo, no.
Nice.
Will that make it bigger if I do that? No, it doesn't really make it any bigger, does it?
No, it makes it.
It would appear not.
No.
TJ can make it bigger.
There we go. Anyway, I'll move you over there, and then I can keep coming back to you. There we go. Yeah, hello. We've got I don't think we've got Care Bears for girls when I was a kid. That's a strange one, is that? Because that one did have a bit of crossover. I think it was more for girls. But you've got to bear in mind that they wear teddy bears, which
well, for girls.
They're boys and girls are teddy bears.
I thought that was quite universal because they were both male and female bears.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I never had Care Bears as a kid, but I did used to watch the cartoon.
I do remember the cartoon. I don't think I watched it, but I did see bits of it.
I think I've always saw Care Bears as something that was marketed primarily to girls. But
I think
of
it
course,
probably was
there can
marketed
always be
for them,
crossover.
I agree that it was probably marketed for girls.
I think it was just very cutesy, wasn't it? That's the thing.
But I think it fell. I think it fell. Maybe the cartoon aspect of it fell on both. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm revealing things about myself that I shouldn't. My kids are still too young.
Don't worry, you revealed yourself enough last week.
What did I do last week?
In your video.
Cosmic.
The shorts. You mean that video?
Yeah, that video.
That's how I've got this displayed on the shelf. Cool figure.
When Nima Studios does your figures.
Pardon?
When Nima Studios does your figures.
Yes. Yeah. I'd like to see him paint them. My kids are still too young, so they play with the same type of toys like Sesame Street and Muppets. Yeah, they're both getting into Batman and Turtles. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No, you're not late. Buford's are always
and
just
versus
in time.
Turtles.
Do you remember Beanie Babies?
I remember.
Oh,
they're still going to today.
They're still going. Yeah, the craze has gone.
We don't talk about Beanie Babies.
Brand's still there. It's
Apparently we do now.
That's another one that I would say is unisex. Is Beanie Babies.
Yeah. Generic.
Yeah, the generic. Yeah. Hello, AC. Bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Robert's here as well. Hello, Robert.
Gotta say My Little Pony, haven't we?
Baby dolls. No, I don't. My wife has an original Kenna Blythe doll, really creepy with colour changing eyes. Let's have a look at that.
Oh yeah, those dolls whose eyes follow you. Yeah.
The old Victorian ones are the worst.
I think my grandma had some of those. They were quite scary.
Kenna Blythe doll. Oh God, yeah, that is creepy as.
Go on then.
Can't be worse than Onslaught.
Is it October yet? Ooh.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's creepy as it's the clothes, the lack of clothes that does it.
Make a creepy doll.
They're quite a size, aren't they?
I'm going to say it's nearly as big as a child.
They don't look happy, do they? I'm sorry, I've covered up poor Dave.
They look like maybe they've been on something.
Jeff's turning to Z.
There we are. Oh no, that can go away. Presenting. I've lost the thing now. There it is.
Don't lose your thing.
Yeah, they're a little bit.
Kenna Blythe doll.
I mean, they look a little bit like their parents have died, and they've just been told about it, and they're just going to be miserable forever.
Yeah,
I think that's
or like Cilla Black.
And they're looking after them.
And they're all called Wednesday.
Yeah, they're a little bit. Could you imagine a girl on Christmas morning being so excited?
They've got
I've
goth
got a new
dolls now,
doll, and then you look at it and you're just like,
No.
bless. Stop reading. Where did I get to?
What about those creepy, look like alive baby dolls? You know, the ones that make noises and twitch and.
Yeah. See, what happens is they have those, and then they brought out AI, And if they ever combine the two, the world is knackered. Yeah, we're talking about girls' toys tonight, Robert. Since when was 2010 old toys?
It's all relative.
4 years ago.
Are we talking about old ones?
I think
We
we're covering
talked
it.
about old and new ones.
There we are. Collectibles. You know it's been well built when it's chunky. I'm incredibly well built.
Yeah.
Taking the kids to the bounce house. Have a good street. You take care, Lack. Take care.
It's probably gone and
Feel
come
bad
back,
for
man.
girls. We had Star Wars, Turtles, He-Man, and more. They had Barbie. They had Jem.
Yes, but girls' toys killed He-Man.
Yep, they had She-Ra.
They killed
They had
He-Man.
Pound Puppies.
Damn
They
them.
had
Rainbow Bright.
Rainbow Bright. Yeah, that was big at the time, wasn't it? They had an awful lot, to be fair. They had an awful lot.
I'm waiting for Mark to show what he's got under his desk.
I beg your pardon. I don't want to see what Mark.
No, the girls' toys.
I've got shorts on.
I'm sure he's got something he's desperate to show.
He's got shorts on. The mine
Toys, girls' toys.
Funko Pop.
Have you got any girls' toys you can show, Mark?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, come on, then. Let's have a look.
Here he
Oh,
goes.
right. Present. No, I'm not presenting. That's that. There we go.
I've got
like
this.
a charity shop.
I got this in charity shop. I think it was 99p. And I thought, you know what? I need it on my shelf, on my random toy shelf. It's just one of them things that
Connor.
all enough, and it looks nice, and it's colourful for the shelf, and it just goes there with a random amount of just random toys. But I know you've got some Sylvanian families in your shop.
Yes, I have. Yes.
I keep keep seeing them. I remember
that's another one.
I remember saying to my son,
I've seen boys buying those.
It must have been about 10, 12, something like that. It's about 10-ish anyway. And I said, if you were a girl, I'd have bought you loads of Sylvanian families. And he says, well, you could have done. You can do if you want. So he got into Sylvanian families because they are pretty cool.
Did Barbie do a Lego set?
Barbie had Mega Blocks, I think, at one point.
I don't think
Mattel. Because Barbie's Mattel.
And Lego have ever been in bed together.
Yeah. Have you anything else to show us, Mark?
About Funko Pops. Bit of a girl thing.
Some of them are.
Jeffrey.
Some of them are.
Oh, Jeffrey! Jeffrey!
He's back from the dead.
Certainly is.
Hands up if you're a lady and you are familiar or not. What?
Familiar with what?
Overly familiar, or just all right?
I look for them. I've seen myself.
Male and had some. Male and had some Care Bears, I'm guessing. Did you see the meme about the cheating in boyfriend? I'm not quite sure if that's relevant to any stream on YouTube, let alone this one, Joe.
We're like,
hello, Blue. How are you?
I'm in my 50s, so
in
no.
a Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. Bloody hell. This is going to go down a right rabbit hole, isn't it, this one? DC superhero girls. Yeah, that is a line that they introduced to try and bring more girls into the DC.
Yeah.
That's not a bad line. I'd want to have some of those as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, you've got to admit, the superhero girls do tend to be gratuitously sexist, given the lack of costumes that they wear.
Someone's brought it up.
Oh, what a segue.
Yeah, someone's brought it up. So, you're mentioning Polly Pockets, Rudy. You say Polly Pocket versus Mighty Max. Well,
game on.
Got Mighty Max. And we've got Polly Pocket. But which is better? Fine.
Polly would win.
Probably. She had a lot more sets. So, yeah, Polly Pocket, essentially,
a lot more what? Sorry?
Is a precursor to Mighty Max. But it's a playset that you can take around with you in your pocket forgot to bring my tablets with me.
At
But
time.
a playset you could take around with you in your pocket, and it came with all manner of little figurines. In fact, there's a baby there in that one. And they're all different themes. There were several different sizes as well. The idea behind it was, if you must all know, but a dad designed this for his little girl because he wanted her to be able to take a playset with her. And so he came up with something the size of a compact, a girl's compact, a lady's compact, that opened up, playset, a couple of little figures, tiny little figures. And so Polly Pocket was born. And they did bigger sets. You know, they couldn't stick to doing just the smaller sets. They did bigger sets that light up. Still works. This one's filthy. I haven't cleaned any of these. And they didn't just stick at compact styles either. They went to making villages, towns.
Oh, that's clever.
They were quite good. Forget how you open it up now. There we go. I think it does rise up as well.
These are quite nice for modern living where you all have tiny homes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's the transferable skills that you see. Design one of those and design a modern flat.
Again, they're well designed, aren't they?
Oh, they are, yeah.
They are.
I mean, but that's the thing. That's what I love about stuff like that. You sort of dismiss it out of hand, but actually, that's incredibly difficult to engineer when you think about it.
They planned them out and.
that one's got a person in it. It's got a Polly in it, as that one.
Yeah, I asked my wife earlier what did she like as a kid, and she said Polly Pockets as well.
Straight away, Polly Pocket. Awesome. Fantastic toys, fantastic designs. They really are. And I love that they spawned out of that. From that, we got Mighty Max.
Well,
we
yeah,
wouldn't have had Mighty Max if it weren't for these.
Was it Bluebird?
Bluebird Toys. British company. British company.
They thought, well, these are doing real well. Can we do something for boys?
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah. That's exactly what it was.
And then America took hold of it and ruined it.
Well, yeah. I do have another box here. See, this is another one. This is a really big one that opens up. And you've got like an entire town there.
Wow.
But if you lift that part up,
Oh, wow.
a great storage case for all the minifigures, which I thought would go with this giant box full of Polly Pockets I've got down here. But it turns out that none of these do go with those.
Wow.
So I've got a load of minifigures with no compacts and a load of compacts with no minifigures.
The sad thing is, can you imagine how many of those have been accidentally thrown out because people just think they're going to like be random little boxes and they just get rid of them?
Gone up the Hoover.
All that, yeah.
So that's what I had to show anyway. So I'll get me off big screen now. Or if you mean just enjoy both, yeah. I saw a Polly Pocket, one of the modern ones, in a store, TK Maxx, about 6 months ago, and I was so close to buying it to put with the Mighty Max.
Yeah.
And that's because instead of it being a compact or anything like that, it was a flying saucer. It was a little UFO, and I just thought,
Why did you buy it?
I wish I had have done. I do regret not getting it now. I should have got it. The closest thing I have to any girl's toy is a Band Presto Madoka figure. I plan to get more of them. What's Madoka? I should know what Madoka is, shouldn't I?
Is that the character that's in his avatar, perhaps now?
It's very similar, if not. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's the one behind Ultraman. Yes, it is.
Google is your friend.
See, Robert, you're probably back by the time I've read that out. Combine AI and answer. You are obsessed, Dale. You are obsessed with lady toys.
Wrong channel, it says.
Us dudes will be redundant. Oh, bugger, wrong channel. Girls' toys and girls. Well, you do know they may. Ann Summers also sell toys for dudes, don't you? Barbie, yeah, Omega Blocks. That's right. Gem, I believe you mean. We've already covered that. Oh, you're going. Oh, well, good night, Lily. Whenever that night, you say good night. 5 minutes ago. Work. What day did Harley Quinn from what? What day did Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad? I don't know what you're asking, Joe.
What they do. What they do.
So the kid would swallow the toys because the dad had a thing for the nurse in a. I've just messaged a lady friend and asked what she loved as a kid. She said McDonald's. I should have been a bit clearer. She probably means McDonald's toys. I collected those.
McDonald's toys, yeah.
Yeah, still got some lurking in a random lot somewhere.
See, McDonald's was always an interesting one because when they did have a batch of girls' toys, they would also put boys' ones out at the same time.
Like
So
Hot Wheels and Barbie.
Hot Wheels and
that,
plastic, little plastic Barbie, yeah.
Mm.
Ann Summers went out. It bloody did not. It's still
I'm
going.
not.
Sorry, I meant the figure. My
It'll be
bad.
expensive. Not that, no.
Judy Pipper, Action
Pippa,
Girl.
yes. Oh, I'd love a Pippa doll.
Pony Paddocks. Yeah, I can't. Well, I suppose you kind of covered My Little Pony, didn't you? But yeah, My Little Pony was one of the biggest ones, and it's still going.
Love. The Pippa dolls are so expensive.
Are they?
So expensive, yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to have one for my pallet toy shelf, but it's just trying to get one. It's just you see them on auction and think, bloody hell.
Had I been working today, I would have brought a doll home with me from the shop that I've had for several years. Oh, is that it?
I've said that.
That's it. I've actually got it listed on the website, so I can show you it.
I've still got this.
I said a flash.
Nobody wants to buy this. Please buy it.
Who remembers Strawberry Shortcake?
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't
My
that have a
fighter pilot
model?
does remember Strawberry Shortcake.
We've got a Palitoy doll here. Oh, well, that's it as well.
Walking, talking doll. Good Lord.
But there's
That's
also
Tressie.
that one.
Tressie.
I walk, I talk. And
Pippa.
it's by Palitoy of England. Sorry, I've covered you up again, haven't I, Dave?
That's okay.
Yeah, try Pippa.
And this one has never been out of the box. It's still fastened in. And I know all this because, as you can see, it is available at a certain Cosmic Toys.
No.
I'm not trying to promote, honestly.
Is there more than one Cosmic Toys?
There's a
Oh my
Cosmic
God.
Kit.
It's shining.
That's terrifying. Look at that.
What was that new film that's got some sort of android girl in it? Is it Megan or something?
Megan, have you seen it?
No.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Is it
They
fantastic?
become excellent dolls.
It's brilliant. It really is.
No,
Have you
Pippa's
heard of furries?
like a Cindy.
Dear people. Hey, Joe. And I know what furries are. It's not really what we're talking about now.
They're not actually toys.
There might be some girls that want to play with furries, but that's not where we're
I
going
don't know
with
if anyone's
this.
caught on yet. I'm fairly sure Mark knows this. The end of the video that I put out last night had me chatting with a customer in store, Ginger Lad, and it's him. That's Wolverine 169 Logan.
We know.
Living Dead dolls. Yes, that's a modern collectible doll. Yeah,
Is it Monster High?
Monster High.
Yeah.
That's
I
what my
saw
doll-
a Monster High doll today that I wanted. It was Wednesday, but it was £40. I thought, no.
Oh,
Well, she's not that thing you just mentioned there, is she? That's Adam's family.
yeah, she's not. Have they? Well, they've done an Elvira Monster High doll as well.
Ah.
So
They'll probably fly off the shelves.
On their broomsticks. Aha.
Actually, I did buy that Wednesday off you for that was £50, didn't I? So I'll give you somebody for Christmas.
I can see it now. I'll bring an image up of it.
What else was there?
That's not it, or is it?
Mentioned
I don't
name
know, it's 100 quid on eBay.
Wow. I'll go back to Aston and buy it.
There it is. Is that the one?
Monster High. That's pretty good, actually. Fair dues.
Yeah.
It's not Monster High.
Yeah, yeah, because it was in the box, so yeah, it will be that one.
It's not Monster High, isn't that? There's also this.
Never more uniforms, so there might be more than one. I think she was in the the dancing dress, the black dress. Joshua was in that.
It's not this one, is it? We've encountered an error. Go away. Was it that one?
Think so. Yeah. It's if it was in the box, I know because I remember looking at it. How come?
Adam's family's going to sue somebody. Just saying.
Well, it's officially licensed.
Oh, I got official license. It's Wednesday. It actually says Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
right.
So many crossovers these days.
Maybe the school was cool back then. Perhaps that's what the linkage is. Or the lines, or that existing line got a license to do it, or something. Perhaps. Perhaps it was that way around.
So you don't think it's that one, no, Mark?
no, I think she's in the black dress. It's not that one. That's a double pack, isn't it? Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
With thing as well, funny.
Yeah, she got a thing.
That's not it, is it? That's not.
No.
Really busy trying to identify something that doesn't really matter.
There's a slew of them now, isn't there? It's like anything, they bring out the toys of it a year later and everybody's forgotten about it. I know there's a new series coming out, so
Yeah. What other girls' toys can we think of? This is why we could have done with some ladies on the chat. We're having to rely on TJ.
Do we know anything?
Well, so how did there was Cindy as well as Barbie, wasn't there?
Cindy, yeah, there was. There was another one as well, wasn't there? That wasn't quite as popular. I don't know. Have you seen the ones in Smith's Toys where the dolls are about so big and they're not necessarily children? Well, they are children dolls, but they're sort of like a little bit older, so they're in riding gear or they're in clothes that would suit a particular.
Yeah, I know the ones you mean. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
Well, I don't know if they're made exclusively for Smiths, but my daughters went through a little phase with them. I quickly put a stop to it when they said they wanted the house. I was like, "Have you seen the size of the doll?
Yeah.
You want a house for them?" They made do with a picnic table.
Use your imagination, girls. Yes.
Well, you won't show your face, TJ.
She won't come on anywhere.
No. And in all fairness, I don't even have a way of contacting you.
Doesn't she have a bike helmet she can wear if she wants to be anonymous?
Well, she was talking about using my Spider-Man helmet. Do you remember the Action Man female character that is so rare?
Action Girl.
We've got that's Sandy's doggy.
No.
It's my doggy.
Yeah. My stepdaughter wants a puppy dog. Now that's an interesting one. I had a 4-year-old girl. This is back when I first opened, like 17 years ago, and she saw Chucky in the shop window, and he's all cut up. He's got staples, and she thought he felt sad and lonely. So she wanted him so she could take him home and make him feel better and make him feel loved. So her grandma bought it for her for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, heartwarming story.
Yeah, there were two.
Why has he got a knife?
There was the non-cut up one, and then there's the cut up one. And she went for the cut up one because that's what she'd seen. She brought it back in New Year and said, "I didn't realise it had the staples holding it together." She went, "Can I swap it for the other one?" I know that's your face, TJ, but you won't come on and actually be you. You'll just be a little black screen, won't you? Action girl. Is that what he's talking about?
No.
Wolf would feed me, daddy. You're going back to that blooming and summer stuff, aren't you?
This is taking a turn for the worst.
Well, we've done 45 minutes talking about girls' toys. Has anyone else got anything else to add?
Nope.
It's not bad for a bunch of middle-aged blokes.
Not bad, is it?
Not bad at all. No.
So, moving on. Has anyone had any pickups?
Aye.
Yeah? Have you had some pickups?
I had some pickups. Well, I did. Most people have seen this already. Do you want to present
Go
me?
on, yeah. I'll pop you on Biggie. There we are.
Present me. So we had.
Andy loves showing off his pickups.
I got the lady.
Airwolf. Where's
Very
the propellers?
Hmm?
Where's the propellers?
They're in a better place.
That's damage.
But you did see the carded one, right?
Yes.
So yeah, this was
a fight with Knight Rider.
Yeah, this is the one I picked up randomly and for not a lot at all because it was in with a bunch of other stuff. It wasn't drawing attention to itself at all. So I thought I'm going to quietly pick that up with a bit of luck, and I did. So, but you know, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. You may not get a great sense of it on the screen, but it's actually bigger than I would have thought.
It's a good size.
Yeah. So that was cool. I've got some Cromford videos coming up. This is one of my pickups from Cromford because I've never had one before. Oh,
Thunder.
He's
Thunder.
lacking. He's
Thundercats.
Oh, he's lacking omens and claws and the lighty up thing that goes in his back, which I only remembered about latterly. So you know, he was cheap as chips because he hasn't got any accessories with him. So that was quite nice.
He's in reasonably good condition.
Yeah, he's pretty well. He was from a proper sort of specialist store, so he's not completely duffed up. But he's in decent nick. Just a question of finding the accessories for him now if I want to round him out. But interesting, because I thought he was going to be more similar to the He-Man figures, but he doesn't have the sort of the moving. He doesn't have a sort of a turning chest, so he's just solid. On his torso, which I was quite surprised. I thought they might have been more similar from that sort of time of production, but apparently not. So that was him.
I feel like we're overdue for a modern Thundercats line, along the lines of Marvel Legends and that sort of thing.
Well, the thing is, there aren't there Super 7 Thundercats figures or something?
Yeah,
there are, but they're a bit of a price point. But something more in line with the Masterverse.
Yes.
Marvel Legends type of thing.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. Oh, Pretender.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. Guess how much I paid for him?
£8.99.
One of our British pounds.
One? Is it complete? Does he have Bumblebee inside him? Oh, just a shout.
Good grief.
He hasn't even got a belt. He's supposed to have some sort of belt around there. He hasn't even got that. But for a pound, I felt it would be rude not to.
Still all right for a pound.
Great for a quid.
Yeah. Well, clearly, I thought no one else walking past him is going to know what on earth this hollow plastic thing is.
Yeah.
So, and I've never had one in my, actually in my hands sort of thing. And I know why. It's because they're pounds. It's don't. Why would you? It's like just give us a transformer. And the only other little thing I got a little while ago, actually, I haven't done a video on this yet, actually, but you tiny little battle tank. And this is the battle tank that goes in Battle Hawk and is carried around by the Battle Hawk toy.
Yeah.
So it's been quite nice. But the thing is, this is one of the worst designed toys ever. Because if you know the Battle Hawk, it was supposed to pick up this battle tank using a plastic grabber and then fly off with it, having recovered it. And of course, look how much that is not structurally sound. And this one's already broken on one side. It was a nice idea, but guys, if you're going to do it, you better make the hinge bit out of metal because it's not gonna last. So it's it's quite a nice little battle tank. It's got little metal wheels on the bottom of it. It's quite nice. Yeah, it wasn't terribly expensive. So yeah, those are my pickups.
I have some Terror Hawks, by the way.
Yes, from Terrahawk. Sorry, did I not say? I apologise. I assume that everyone knows what a battle tank is because obviously you do, don't you?
I didn't, but it did say Terrahawks. Oh well, it said it went in the Battlehawk or Thunderhawk or something.
Hawk was mentioned, so you know.
Not as everybody's nerdy as us.
Has anyone else got anything to show off?
I've got some stuff I can
There
talk
we
about
go.
briefly.
Show us some stuff.
So I had a trip to Blackpool a little while ago for my brother's
Always
wedding.
dangerous.
What's the Brooks
Whilst
Collectibles?
I was there, I did pop into Brooks Collectibles, had a nice chat to Mark there, good guy, and had a look around the museum upstairs. And I bought some stuff for my wife and kids from there, but didn't find anything for myself on the day. But I did then go around to iCollectibles around the corner and found this Energon Inferno,
No.
Yeah, cool.
which is nice. I think, when was Energon? 2004, something like that.
Wow.
There or
This is
thereabouts.
a pretty old toy now. But yeah, I've got a thing for emergency services toys and particularly Transformers, and that's why it's a talking point on Toy Me Toy You this Sunday at 8 p.m. Yeah, he's really fun. Moving on. Then I got this recent Transformer. This is Legacy United Filch character from the 2015 Robots in Disguise series that never got a proper toy back then.
Okay.
But they've done a version of her that's not entirely cartoon accurate or anything, but it takes enough inspiration from her, and they've used the Kingdom Air Razor mold and remolded it fairly heavily to give us a Filch. And I'm really pleased with that. For me, Robots in Disguise 2015 is like a second wave of nostalgia because it's the show that I watched with my now teenage son when he was growing up, and he loved it. I loved it. I got loads of the toys for him. We had loads of fun playing together with them, and so I've got a kind of like a second wave of nostalgia attached to that. And then another thing I got. This one was from a lovely gentleman, and he runs a toy shop called Cosmic Toys, and it's this original sketch Raphael. This is called little Playmates figure to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Turtles. They've done this, which is based on the third ever sketch of the Turtles. Well, the first one of them as a group, and so I've got the box here. So you've got Kevin Eastman did this sketch in the bottom corner first of all. And Peter Laird responded with this one, and then we got the sketch that Kevin Eastman did of all the four of them together. They did include in the box this lovely, lovely print as well of that, which is nice to have in there. And there's this accessory, which is a ooze canister that's bursted open. I didn't realise at first, but you can actually use it as a stand, which is nice. So I can display it alongside the figure now.
Clever.
The figure itself comes with a little stand, and if you have all four, if you want to get all four, you can slot those together and recreate the scene from the original sketch, which is cool. And it's a good quality little figure.
Very clever. Yeah, fair dues.
It's nice. Got nice accessories, a bit of posability. You know, not a super premium figure, but not a super expensive. It's a 20 quid figure. Feels nice and solid. And a bit of posability in there. He just has holes in the bottom of his feet. I do have a review of him. I didn't realise
the legs were actually hollow.
Yeah, but that's the only thing really. And you stand him on his feet.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's other than that, he's solid all round, and he looks nice. And the colours on him are nice and everything. I do have a review of him on my channel if anyone wants to hear me ramble a bit more. And then one thing that I picked up just briefly yesterday, I popped into Sainsbury's and I stumbled across this majorette. They're still celebrating the 60th anniversary, and did this range of first ever majorette. So this is a replica of the first ever majorette car.
Oh,
and they've done it in 6 different colours, and I've got the racing green one, and it's the old British Racing Motors Formula One car. Yeah,
I love how this stuff to look in Sainsbury's these days.
I know, it's really random, really random. And obviously they've done the box to replicate, I suppose, how the boxes would have been 60 years ago when they were doing these things. And it's just a cool little thing. I like that. You
Very
had
cool.
a video on your channel, Mark, didn't you, of a Lotus car in a sort of
Yes, the Corgi, yeah.
corgi, yeah, in a similar kind of
Yeah,
old school
very
Formula One vein.
probably copied off it.
So yeah, just a fun little thing.
Cool. Do you want to show any pickups, Mark?
Can do if you want.
Yeah.
Go on then.
I've got a bag.
Whee!
Does anybody want to buy a bag?
The Jeffrey bag.
He feeds from that bag. Yeah, puts the handles over his ears and he feeds from it.
Mark or
Yes.
Jeffrey.
This bag. I went to a fantastic model shop in Halifax as well, and actually bought a model. It's a Revel. I know it's Revel, I know, but it actually looked really good. It actually looked really good.
We've got loads of stuff in there. Star Trek models and all sorts in there.
Yeah, it looks. So I'm going to weather it and everything like that. So, so many different shops in that piece of all. So many different geeky shops, comic shops.
Yeah, good comic shops.
I found a tub of vintage Star Wars figures, so I couldn't go away without buying a couple of best spin looks. I've got about 20 or 30 of these now.
Did you go in the antique store, Mark?
I went in all of them. There's a video up, by the way. And
We'll have a look.
Al's Emporium, is it?
Yes.
I did think this was a molded legs Han, but it's not. It's not. Look, if you looked inside,
At a glance.
I think I picked up a Chewy from in there when I was in there.
It's in really good condition for a fiver. It's but there's no rub on it on the legs, so that's what I thought. Well, I'll have it anyway, just in case. I got that, and I did go to Cosmic Toys last week. I didn't get out. I did. I got the Yorkie truck for a fiver because I had the clicker. I'm not going to get it out because it's at the back of the cabinet. But I had the clicker and I got it to work.
But
I saw that on a video.
I did buy this. Bargain. 25 quid.
well, you got it for 20 in the end, didn't you?
Well, yeah. So
My last ever Star Wars toy. That
it does hold its wings straight out. It's pretty good. I do need to find
pew 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 pew.
that. I can find I can get that for 25 quid. Yeah, so it needs a bit of TLC, but
Have you not cleaned it yet?
hey,
Have you not cleaned it yet?
no.
You've had it longer than I had it, so you should have cleaned it by now. Ooh, don't.
Yeah, well, it'll get clean. Been busy. That's it.
We're busy people.
That's it.
We're very busy people.
You two have switched as well. There we go.
Ready, bug.
I should. If only I could flip the screens around so they're just black tiles, mix us up, and try and get the viewers
You're
to
not
guess
flipping
where
me
we
over.
are.
Again.
I wonder. You know, being able to now that I've figured out how to share pictures, I'm wondering whether or not there's something that I can do. That I wanted to do many months ago.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is right. Fear.
I might be able to.
Fear the StreamYard master.
Don't experiment
Yum.
midstream. That'll go wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Right. The idea was, can you guess?
You can see the reflection.
What? Can you guess what the toy is? Let's see whether or not I can do this then. Window.
Skipton.
Ah,
See, I got that straight away, didn't I?
you did. You did.
I used to live there.
Right. Can you guess what toy it is?
Star Wars toy.
This is from the box.
It's a Tauntaun.
Is that what you think? Do you still think it's a Tauntaun?
Yeah. Ah,
It wasn't a tauntaun.
it was a trap.
Laser top.
I've
See,
still
that's
got
a prototype Hoth Rebel Trooper that was meant to be Luke, by the way.
Really? Okay.
And then
Let's see how far we can go with this.
X-wing
Yeah, I would say crashed X-wing.
in Jedi.
Dagobah Swamp.
Yes.
There you go. Battle damaged X-wing. Booyah. I had one of those. Bit pants. Cannon fodder. No.
It's too dark for Falcon.
Can't shoot straight. No.
Could be anything, couldn't it? This one.
I think it's going to be Bespin. I think it's when Luke's going to get frozen or something.
Mark's really trying to figure out what this one is.
Mark is processing, I can tell.
It's too dark.
I've got no clue. Star Wars is not my subject.
They look like very. They look like very.
It's not mine either. Don't worry
I
about
did.
it.
It looks like troopers next to a cannon of some description, like in the Death
If
Star.
it's American, it'll be the Death Star. But it's
I'll give you a
dark.
clue. I'll give you a clue. All of these pictures, I took myself in my shop.
I'll say Falcon then. Oh,
Ah,
I thought
see.
it was dark.
It was.
Yeah,
It was
don't worry, Dave. They're not all
Something.
Star Wars. I think it starts off as Star Wars, but they're not all Star Wars.
Oh,
That's a Wookiee.
Well spotted. What gave it away? Oh, that was a good question. Whoever did that one.
it's the Ewok village.
There we go.
Ooh, monochrome R2D2. 1 per K. No, Hoth base something or other.
No, he's not got one of those in his shop.
He might have had. Look, it's got snow and everything. Come on, it must be, surely.
B-wing?
A what?
No, it can't be B-wing. It's got snow.
Snow speeder.
I mean, can you recognise what this is?
That's 2-1B.
Yeah.
Ah, so see, told you. Snow speeder.
Well done,
Totally a
Andy.
snow speeder.
In a Jedi box. I can't remember snow speeders in Jedi.
That might
Mask.
be it for the Star Wars now.
Mask Condor.
I'm not playing then.
I'm going to go with Mask Condor for the win. Yes, sir. I know my flying motorbikes. Ha ha.
I don't know anything about toys. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Also a mask vehicle of unknown origin.
Yes.
It is, isn't it? Firefly. No. Oh, no. Is that motor car?
I don't know the names of mask.
No.
Andy's got it on the tip of his mind.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I didn't collect
Firefly.
You said it.
Oh, it was
You
a Firefly as well. Oh, I'm awesome. Put a bit of wine in.
Where's the-
That's not from Thunderbirds.
Before I go any
No,
further,
Mark,
where's the chat at?
It's from
Who's
Mobile
your
Armor
favourite
Strike
Transformer
Command.
voice actor? Frank Welker.
Car.
Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen.
Frank Welker.
And then Constance Zimmer.
Damn it, I shouted it's a trap, bloody beat.
It's a trap.
Wow, the Yoda. Toys are weird looking, they certainly are. I reckon it's the cardboard Death Star.
That was a good guess.
Tell you what, I'm going to shrink this window down just a little bit. I know you can't see what I'm doing. It's just so I can see when these questions come up.
The reflection.
I can go with that. One from Empire. What?
What?
Hey, I can't do it from here. It's not my channel.
No. Right, okay, so next then.
Got an auction tomorrow, so I'll do it then. That's
Thunderhawk.
yeah, Sunday.
No, not that. I think it's called Thunderhawk. It could be wrong. Yes.
I've done it again. Sorry, Dave.
See, I lusted after these, but never actually had any of them. Ooh.
See, when I first planned this, I was going to mix them all up, so it wouldn't be all Star Wars, all Mask, all whatever. It would all get mixed up. But obviously, I haven't done the mixing up yet.
You failed, Your Highness.
I think
Hey, I'm experimenting here.
I think
I'll take care, TJ.
I think it's
See you later, TJ.
See, TJ.
Love ya.
I think it's some sort of evil mask car. Ooh.
It's Raven.
Truck. Huh? Is it Miles? Miles Mayhem. Is it Miles Mayhem?
Raven.
A Raven. Okay, yeah.
Congratulations.
And it was an evil one. Oh, that's the I want to say Piranha. He's zooming out. I'm right. Bloody hell. Damn, I'm on fire. Okay, I'm not on fire.
Monopoly.
I'm positively cold. It does look like Monopoly. You're right. 2 hotels. Oh, it's the laser.
Yeah,
man,
it's,
is it?
Fire Jack, something like that.
Hurricane. Okay.
I was thinking of the wheel Jack.
Transformers more than meets the eye.
Come on, Dave.
Come on, Dave.
Oh,
Come on.
Who's that one?
It's a gun.
Nipples.
Is it
It's a laser
Run
gun.
Amok?
No. Ooh, I was going to say it's a Is it? No, it's not Headmaster. Sandstorm. No, not Sandstorm. That's a triple changer. Who am I thinking of? Chrome Dome. Possibly.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Oh, I've done it again.
I'm useless. I can't remember what I've had for breakfast, to be fair.
God, that's not easy. Gareth, what were you thinking? I'll pull out a little bit for that one.
Thank you. Ooh.
Transformers.
It's not Soundwave. I was thinking Soundwave initially, but it's not.
Who do you think it's starting with?
No, it's not Soundwave. Same colours.
Ben's got it.
Yeah.
Transformer, yeah.
Is it?
Sadly, it wasn't right.
You can't see it. It's in disguise. Oh, Power Master. Okay.
Optimus. Okay.
Right.
Optimus.
It's Optimus with a little bloke who transforms into his
Optimus.
engine.
Oh, good grief.
Rudy's just sort of like throwing all the Transformers out there now.
It's not a jump starter. Don't be silly.
If I throw them all out,
Just pick
You're
one.
right, sometimes.
I'd go with an early guess of Sideswipe or similar.
that should give it away.
Ooh,
Ultra Magnus?
Oh, it's a twin to what?
Hey.
You've got it.
I got one.
City Commander.
Imagine.
I'm going to unleash
Blaster?
the power of the Matrix. No, you're not, mate. No, you're not. No. Okay.
I picked up a book in the profile pic. In my profile pic while I was in
Oh,
lesson.
hello, Richard. How are you doing, sir? Mark, I picked up a book in my profile pic while in Leicester. Thought you might be interested, and if you are, you can have it.
Which one?
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers in the 25th and half.
Oh, book. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I will look at it.
Mirage. It's not Mirage.
It's not Mirage.
Uh,
Blaster?
Pilly Yum Yum wants to know if he can be adopted by Dave and be known as Pilly Yum Yum Nipples.
I don't
Salacious,
know.
I met your cousin over the weekend, Salacious.
Oh, is this
Ooh.
Laser Prime?
I don't know. Transform.
Laser Prime? Okay, Laser Prime.
Oh, you're quite good, Dave. You're quite good.
He knows his later ones, clearly. Yeah, okay. I've got nothing on these ones.
Megatron.
Don't know.
Black.
Skywalk?
Fortress
No, it's not,
Maximus?
is it?
No.
This one might be a little bit of a trick. If it's the one I'm remembering.
Prime from an alternate universe? No.
Oh! Get in there.
What? Oh, God, Jinrai. See, Prime from an alternate universe. I said so, didn't I? See, Prime. Prime by any other name.
It's all torrent to me.
Well, it actually is. So that's all right.
Optimus.
They're all Optimus.
It was all- Roll the Optimus die. It's
I don't mind,
Optimus
Richard.
die. Oh, Cosmos. I'm going Cosmos.
Cheers, Richard.
If I'm remembering correctly, the name of this one has already been mentioned at some point tonight.
Narrow it down.
My Little Pony? No.
Hipper.
Is it Pillow Featherbed?
Handsome.
Fine.
Jonathan.
In fact, I actually picked him as my favourite voice actor, I believe.
Megatron. The
Megatron.
inside of his leg. I had that when I was
Okay.
little, then some sod ripped his arm off. True story, sadly.
This might not be Transformers.
Eldorado.
Oh, he had it again. Look at that.
A knockoff Knight Rider.
He had it again.
Elvira, the Mistress of Darkness? No. Electra.
Hello.
Elevate. No.
Elephant.
Park.
Elephant. What did you say, Mark?
Jurassic Park. The
You're
dinosaur.
there. You're there.
Yeah.
T-Rex. Just a... Yeah.
Electronic dinosaurs, right? Enterprise NCC 1701. Nobody A,
1976.
or E, or F, or G, or J.
Ping
Cover your
pong.
bases.
I get it right.
NCC 1701. Annual from
Yeah.
1976.
That's very specific.
74.
75.
They didn't do them earlier than that.
That pink circle should give it a vote, Mark.
That's not an annual.
Damn it, Jim.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a
Just
doctor,
like
not
Jim.
a bricklayer.
Not as we know it.
Not a toy.
Hi-Yo Silver, away!
That's Tonto. Lone Ranger.
Yeah, so I just said Hi-Yo Silver. They call me Lone Ranger.
Silver.
Yeah.
Silver.
Right.
Yeah, I got it just before.
I said Hi-Yo Silver about 10 minutes ago. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. It's a cricket ball. It's a
Could
laser
this be any
cricket
more
ball.
generic?
It's a laser cricket
Looks like a
ball made
basketball
of
court.
antimatter.
Come on,
Tommy.
that-
Tomy. It's a Tomy game involving stroboscopic lighting.
Pinball.
I'm a pinball wizard.
Oh.
Astro shooter pinball. Awesome.
Astro Shooter.
Pow, 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 pow. He's back to Transformers. He's trying to trick us. He's trying to trick us.
Johnny
I
Five.
have taken them other photos.
Johnny Five with hard on.
Give us a little bit more, please. Oh, Bombshell.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, tricky.
Master of G1 Transformers.
E.T.
Beast.
What did you say, Mark?
E.T.
No.
What? Beast, Jekyll and Hyde. Werewolf guy.
No, Andy, I thought you would have had this straight away.
Wolverine.
Klingon.
Could be a Klingon. Possibly got a bump. It could be bloke from Star Trek 3.
Come on, do you not know
Wow.
Gowron?
Elron.
Oh, not without the scary
The board game.
eyeballs.
The
No.
board game. The electronic board game with the crappy.
Yeah,
letter.
his
Yeah.
eyeballs worry me deeply.
But you can't
I
give
just
away.
say, those are not normal eyeballs. It's not. What's
That's
that
E.T..
power? No, that's War of the Worlds. Eh?
This is from Ann Summers.
You can tell by his fingers.
Oh, dear.
Tom
So,
Baker.
Doctor. Yeah, that one. I met one of those on the weekend.
Palitoy.
So,
Dennis Fisher.
Yeah.
Dennis
same thing.
Fisher, intrepid explorer of the galaxies. Marvelous. TARDIS.
Yeah. See, that's why it would have been better had they been separated.
Yeah. Mix them up. You know, you can put Google Docs.
Dalek.
I was trying to figure out how to do it earlier, and I ain't got a clue.
Excuse me a section. He's let the dog
Mix
out.
them up, man.
Where's Andy going?
Let the dog out.
Who let the dogs out?
Oh, I did.
Mantiforce. I'm trying to think of what you got in the shop.
Thunder Tank.
What did you say, Dave?
Thunder Tank.
Get in.
There we go.
Get in. I never said I had them out for sale in the shop.
No, I remember. No, most of these I've not seen in the shop.
You've seen some of them because they're in the window at Christmas.
Oh no, some of them, but
Oh, Pete went for Thunder Tank as well.
Right, you can now bark outside.
What is that?
Thunder Tank. No, that's too dark to be a Thunder Tank, I think.
Actually, hang on, sorry. No, it was referring to that one.
No. Oh, I see. Okay.
It was indeed the Thunder Tank.
that
Oh,
kid
interesting.
with his lipstick out.
Hmm.
Thank you very much.
Do we think we're actually into Thundercats toys?
You let the dog out as well.
No, I'm getting a drinky poos.
Yeah, I should have done that as
Bond
well.
Junior.
That was close, man. Oh, Masters of the Universe spinny disky attacky vehicle thing.
No.
Mantiforce.
Oh. Ah.
I knew I'd get it. I
Well
knew I'd get it.
done.
Wouldn't like to be Mantiforce.
And we're back to Star Wars.
Stormtrooper.
I forgot what it was.
I think that's Slave.
That was very
Yeah,
good. I
but
like that. More of
I
that
think-
next time, please.
I think that's Slave 1.
More of what?
Was it
This.
the original thing?
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's good. It's cool.
Most entertainment I've had in an hour.
Fair.
You don't know what it is now?
I thought it was like a Stormtrooper next to Slave 1, but it was just a random guess. Let's go back to the beginning again.
No.
All right, it's a different one.
This is a different one, yeah?
It's a different
Okay,
one,
look
apparently.
exactly same as the Imperial
Nope.
Star Destroyer.
No.
Millennium Falcon.
Get in there, Dave.
Ah, nice.
Like I said before, it was Falcon.
I was going to say, I was thinking, why is there a human hand in the background of You're
That is the
No,
Robin Hood battle wagon.
I can say.
Oh, net launcher.
Jet launcher. I knew it was a catapult.
I've got to be careful because I don't know how. Mind you, I ain't got any naughty pictures on my phone, right? But I don't know how.
Exactly you about to say that. Ooh,
How far?
Do you want some?
We've still got a little while yet. Right, I know what the last one is now. Yeah,
that
the
looks
last
like,
one you've got no chance. But
That is.
that was like sound coming out of a speaker.
Is it the Home Alone
that
voice
is part
recorder?
of the Palitoy Death Star.
It's a game. It's a game.
scramble.
It's a grandstand game, I think.
do we know which?
Firefox.
Scramble. Firefox.
Oh, he's
One
done
that
it
plays
again. I don't even have it. I've never had it, but somehow I knew.
I wish it was Tron. I'd buy that off him.
Some of the guesses are good.
Yeah.
Some
Right.
bum car.
I was actually, yeah, I was thinking, where's that missile from? It's like, you know.
I'd love Tron again.
Scorpionoki.
If you ever get a Tron, let me know. That's the Batwing.
Is that a bat? Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a
From
Batman?
Batman
18
Returns.
film because it's got lots of yellow behind it.
I want him Batman Returns, all right.
Oh,
Batman
forever.
Forever. Paramount.
3 pointy peaks.
Mountains.
Could it be any more generic?
It's
You probably have to try hard to be more generic.
phaser.
Yeah, it's a phaser.
From
It's
Next
a
Generation.
phaser. Yeah,
I had that.
cool. Sword.
I like how Andy keeps trying to turn his head. Every picture has been the right way up so far.
No, I'm looking for inspiration. This is what I do. It's a
Look round the
thing.
corner.
It's a sword. It's like a He-Man
Mountain here in action, man. Which mountain?
Toon Man. It's going to be some sort of Skeletor sword, I reckon.
Some form of Skeletor sword.
Some form of Skeletor sword.
That-
Wait for it. Oh, okay. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Rangers.
Power Rangers Zord sword. The
Megazord.
Zord sword.
Megazord.
Megazord
I was
sword.
thinking, does he have? I didn't think you had Power Rangers, so I wasn't going to say that. But you obviously have.
Now
Boris
this is the
Johnson.
last.
No.
That's Joe.
It's not ginger enough.
Well played.
That's from your video last night.
It's not.
Is that you?
Sorry, not sorry.
This is from a toy packaging.
He's quite happy, isn't he?
And it's actually one of the things that of my items in store that featured on Toy Shop on Tour. It's one that they picked out and talked about.
I was on that.
It's not you.
Frosty. That's a good shout. Is it the Dracula game?
I'm going to say it looks like a monstery sort of thing, doesn't
I'm
it?
not sure what to make of that expression. What's he thinking?
Yeah.
All I need to do is turn the dial and I will destroy you.
Yeah,
all.
got same hair, hasn't
Young Donald Trump. Yeah.
What part of this looks like Godzilla Luro? That's what I was looking at. He's got that face. He's like, oh, can I have that paper when you're done with it?
He's had more to drink than I have, clearly. Mr. Frosty. There you are. Oh, I'm
And to bite your
bad
finger.
to bite your finger.
I was close.
You were close.
Thrilling
You were
family
very, very
fun.
close.
A vampire game for thrilling family fun.
And yeah, that's the last of them, I believe.
Obviously didn't get the license for Dracula.
Is there a license for Dracula? Just saying.
There obviously was back then.
Oh. That was a good shout. That was excellent. That was very entertaining.
You like
I've
that?
also-
Good. Good. I
If
hope
you
the
get to-
audience
there are-
liked it. I hope the
there are-
audience
there-
liked
I'm
it.
glad they came now.
Short at the front, long at the back, business at the front, party at the back. What a haircut.
That was a haircut. I thought it was a hair uncut.
It was a lack of a haircut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
no, I'm glad you enjoyed. Glad you enjoyed. I don't
No,
know
I just
how I'm
think-
going to do a round 2 of that though, because I don't think I've got any more sort of like vintage.
What you
box
should have done
items.
is you should have done the girls' toys.
Well, I did this months ago.
All right.
I did
There
this
are
months and
there are
months.
some really
Do
good.
you
there are some really
remember when I
good
told you
quizzes
that I
out
was
there,
working on
actually.
something?
It's taking this long.
Yeah. Do you remember when I told you I was working on something?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was working on a
Vaguely.
game show.
that was like 2022 though, mate. I mean,
I was working
was a
on a
practice
game show, and that was going to be one of the rounds. I've got a book somewhere with a shed load of questions in it.
He pitched it to Challenge TV,
Do
but
it.
it didn't work out.
I even bought
wait for it.
I bought a glittery red shirt and a gold glittery bow tie.
What
that
do
I
you
was
mean
going
you
to
bought
wear.
one? You already had it.
No, I couldn't wear it because even though it was a triple XL, it was like that was the buttons. Fasten up. I think it was triple XL for a Chinaman. You know, one of those little diddy ones.
Just save it for a Saturday night out, Gareth.
In Dewsbury
But yeah.
Town.
It was I had all sorts of plans. I even had.
Talking of ET,
Do
I know
I
we
have
want, but
them?
there we go.
I even had a load. Oh, what on earth?
Hello?
No way.
Hello.
I had a load of. I had stuff like that ready for the end.
You do that on your giveaways.
I know I've adopted it to the giveaway because I'd already made it. So yeah, and then the instead of Cosmic Council up in the corner, it was going to be that. The little blue question mark.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Can you not give us all hats or something? Come on, do something entertaining.
so yeah, I had ideas there. The ideas.
You've
Oh,
all done
Robert's
very
missed it
well.
all. He's missed it all.
Oh, I missed it. At least I had a
That
chance
was
with
a
the
practice
G1.
round. Yeah, it was a good practice round.
Rewind, you can play by yourself.
I
could have said you. No, I'm not going to say it.
My phone is
Don't
on
say
23%.
no. Go there.
Soon. See you Saturday. Yes, we will. We'll see you Saturday. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
You've all done very well.
Yes. You don't win anything.
You mean there's not
No,
a participation award?
Except for our everlasting.
You get 10% off at Cosmic Toys.
You wish.
No, he adds 10%.
See, Dave's getting to know me now. A hot cup of noodle life-size Bandai kit while in Leicester 2. You got a cup noodle life-size Bandai kit while in Leicester 2 for some reason.
What?
Okay.
Why would
Very random. All right, he's talking about what's in his picture.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
thinking about that. I mean, I got the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation model. That was pretty cool. But a pot noodle?
I'm assuming it transforms. Please tell me it transforms. Please.
There's niche and there's niche.
I'm just trying to figure out why anyone would want a replica of a
Pot noodle.
pot noodle when they could just buy a pot noodle and actually eat it. He's probably got about.
This one's for display, obviously.
Well, you could display a pot noodle.
I dared
It's
ask
not going to go off.
I dared ask how much it was since it's a Bandai kit.
Yeah.
Probably about 50
With
quid.
a kit.
Yeah, it's a model
So you
kit.
have to build the
Of
pot noodle.
That's what he said.
There you
Well,
go.
All the
That's-
noodles come
that's
separate
different.
and you have to assemble the noodles together.
Yeah.
Noodles
Wow.
assembly required.
Is there a flavouring in there as well?
Plastic.
That's a lot of little pieces.
Yeah, a little sachet.
We'll do a playback after. Sorry, being busy. It's cool. It's cool. Random thing. It's the glasses gang tonight. Yes, we've all got glasses.
Don't know what you mean.
All got glasses.
We're
Open,
of an
you
age.
get a noodle block and a bit of prawn. What the hell?
Only
Is that only in Japan?
I mean, if there's prawn,
Have you built it though? Have you built it? I'd like to see it.
I'll take two.
Only in Japan. I have a pot noodle, chicken and mushroom. That's niche.
Yeah.
Beef for me.
At least it won't go off like a proper pot noodle would.
I was thinking that could be the one
Probably
advantage.
tastes better than an actual pot noodle.
Yeah, I'm going to say I don't think pot noodles go off. I know they have dates on them, but I'm sure they'll be fine after 50
Yeah, but if
years.
you leave them long enough, they will.
They're freeze dried, aren't they?
No, but I mean, if you've put the water in,
But
try it. Hey, that's an experiment.
Yes. Science.
yes, we're going to do this in real time, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a
how
pot
green
noodle
it goes.
downstairs, and I'm
it'll-
just going to leave
it'll
it there for
sprout
50
out.
years, and we're going to open it in 50 years and see if it's gone
I'm
off.
gonna do it now.
Right.
It'll be a cheap pot. It won't be a pot
Get
noodle.
the
It'll be a
discussions
cheap
and the
version.
quizzes, Dareth. Get the
It'll be a
kettle
cheaper
on.
version. So I'm not paying £1 for a bloody pot noodle.
See, I'm talking about if you don't open it.
Bury it in your
Oh, if
garden.
you don't have it, obviously,
Get your daughters to
It's
dig
dry.
it up in 50 years.
it'll last longer than bloody cockroaches.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but This
And
one's made.
And then
This one's
no,
made.
it's not. No, it's not.
It is because there's a prawn in it.
No, have a look. You can actually see. I'm pointing at the screen here, as though you can see it.
Yeah, it's there.
But you can
Hot
see
noodles are sort of like a kit anyway. You have
Yeah.
to add
You
the
can
stuff.
see the space at the bottom of the noodles, and then you can see the chunk of noodles. So it's not a made-up pot noodle.
What's the point of that then?
Who knows?
Because if you knock it over, you'll spill it all.
To part people from their cash.
Oh my word, we've got a Twitcher. Hello.
Pete.
Ruby.
It's Pete on Twitch.
I do know who it is. Do you know who it is?
Yes, Pete.
All right, okay, fair enough. I didn't know.
Yeah, it does that every now and again.
Pot
I want
noodles
to know if Band-Aid do other grocery kits now, like a tin of beans.
Not sure why I bought it, but
They
I have no
come
regrets.
back.
There it is.
He has no regrets, so we're trying to change his mind, but
Oh, I'm not trying to change his mind. I hope he loves it.
I am.
It's too late now.
Well, the ones I have a special diet
Where-
book.
No
He's
return.
changed his picture.
Pot noodle
I think
sandwich.
He's showing,
system
he's
there.
showing the sprue with all the pot noodles
Yeah,
on.
I know. That's what I just shown it. Yeah.
That's cool.
We've gone from girls' toys to pot noodles.
That's-
Right.
This,
Assemble your own pot noodle.
I want one now.
A
If you
girl's
could have a
toy or
kit
pot
of
noodle?
any food stuff, what would you have?
I like my
Kit of any food stuff.
I'll have a tin of beans.
better than Rebel kit.
Band-Aid kit of tin of beans.
Oh, in that case, I'll have spaghetti hoops.
I'm gonna have a model of a container of hundreds and thousands.
Wow. Go on, Mark.
Pot noodle sandwich. Ooh.
No,
What?
if you could have a Bandai kit, a model kit of any food thing, what would it be?
Any what?
Any food item.
Food item.
Yeah.
You have to come back to me on that one. That's a serious question. That.
Well, we've all answered it already.
Yeah.
Because we're not serious.
A gyros.
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 Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It has a logo not to pour boiling water on it, and another one not to try and eat it.
Of course it does.
And not to try and eat it after pouring boiling water on it either.
What do you like? What do you lot like are your favourite pot noodles?
Either smoking barbecue or chip shop curry.
I can't remember the last time I had a pot noodle. I've
I
had the
avoid them like the
little
plague.
packet ones.
Yeah.
I'll get a
From
Bombay
time to time.
bad boy. That's difficult to say.
No.
Probably just a chicken, something.
Chicken and mushroom.
Sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
Andy?
Don't know.
So
Tomato soup is my emergency food stuff.
Yeah, I'm obviously far too posh because I really dislike pot noodles and I avoid them like the plague. And when I want something like that, I go to Wagamama and I get a ramen. And they're very nice. They're expensive, but they're very nice.
yeah, fresh
Yeah.
noodles are better.
Mm.
I've got
Robert's
some
got
I've got
his
some teriyaki
masterpiece
sauce.
crown. Excellent. A Bandai Big Mac. Yeah, but all the sesame seeds on top of the burger are separate pieces.
Yeah.
Some assembly required, just like in McDonald's. Yeah.
Mm.
Other burgers are available.
There you are. That's the warning
Yeah.
telling you not to eat it and that it's only a plastic model kit. You know.
I had a double Big Mac today.
Did you?
Mm.
Did buy one get one free?
No, it's just a Big Mac with extra meat. I'd rather have a
as many
Big Mac
burgers.
XL. The Big Mac XLs are better.
I'm not fond of McDonald's either. I'm honest with you.
It's the only thing they had in Asda, so
They have McDonald's in Asda.
I was going to say, that was exactly my reaction. It's like, in Asda.
Yeah, there's an Asda near me has a KFC inside of it.
oh
Really?
I wish I had that instead.
Yeah, well, I mean, behind the checkouts,
But
they
KFC.
rent out the space.
Oh,
yeah, they do that, don't they? I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's-
I think the Halifax one does that as well, but I can't remember which chain has it.
Did I say Prowl? I meant Brawl. Sorry.
Yeah, Brawl.
He's got a Masterpiece Brawl on the way that he's just ordered from eBay.
Masterpiece movie brawl.
That's the one. Yeah, that's
Not
the
to
one.
be confused with Brawn. Yes.
No, Brawl. The one that's called Devastator in the first film.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he was thinking when he did that.
No idea.
Devastator reporting for duty or something like that.
Yeah.
4
Man,
triple
mate.
burgers from McDonald's. God, you all like fast food. Ugh. I like my food fast, but I like it to be nice. Something sticking in my head. Yeah, I haven't got anything to show you this week. So I've been a good boy. I've not been buying out.
I was quite controlled over the weekend, I must admit.
I
do have.
I think I'm struggling to find stuff that I actually want and need now. Yeah, unless I
No,
start.
I've definitely
I
slowed
was-
down this year.
I was like that a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Then you
I
got
had
back.
the advantage of not being on the show for a while and just showing everything that I'd got since last time. But
I think
they've
it's
been
been-
spread out.
I think it's been 3 councils on the trot now that I've not had anything to show. But I'm not buying
We're a
them.
bloody toy shop.
You've got your Polly Pockets to play with.
I've got my Polly Pockets, yes. I've been busy painting today. Oh, my arms aren't long enough. Idiot.
Sausage and chips. Ooh, nice. You have beans. I tell you what, I've been trying those flavoured beans. Tikka beans. Tikka beans are really nice.
Huh.
And
Been busy
jalfrezi
painting
ones.
them.
Tyrannids, I believe.
They certainly are.
There you are. Aha, look at me fading Warhammer 40k knowledge. Ha ha.
I won't even pretend.
Yeah, I've painted 12 of those little buggers today. Is it 12? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of those, yes. And I just throw them at the side as well.
Just don't feed them after midnight and don't get them wet.
I'll try not to.
Best not to.
Is that a Dorito? Cheese, sugar, and salt. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cheesy
Sausage and
Dorito.
chips. Can't go wrong with sausage and chips.
I'm hungry now.
My top purchase though was this diecast Shogun Warrior. That's nice. That is nice.
Ooh, nice.
That's very shiny.
Yes.
That's
Bit of a
very
Mazinga. Diecast, yes.
Shogun Warrior.
Mm.
Yeah. So what's everyone got going on over the next couple of weeks then?
I have got Cromford Mills videos going on, sir.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, you will meet a very lovely chap called Ian.
Yeah.
Ian is the proprietor of a very small and perfectly formed comics emporium
Collectibles.
in Cromford. He's a one-man band. He's got a teeny tiny shop. He has no heating, bless him. But his shop is very, very cheap. And so you will meet him for a few minutes. And then on Monday, I've got a great, big, enormous, huge hour-plus long video of me wandering around a Comic Con in Cromford Mills, not far from Ian's shop.
An hour plus.
An hour plus. I will meet the 6th Doctor at the grand old ripe age of 81.
What is it with you guys?
I will meet a gentleman who managed to get Starfleet comic original sort of boards from eBay, Lucky Blighter, and a few cosplaying, a few Deadpools, things of this nature, and actually, to my own surprise, some toys.
Toys.
Yes.
Oh.
Actual toys, yeah. And then I've got another toy
bless you.
video, and then I'll do my pickups. That is about me for the next 2 weeks. You
Okay.
asked. I told. So, yeah.
Chicken, eggs, and salad. Oh, very good. Very good.
McDonald's does salads.
Allegedly.
I'm thinking Saturday is going to be very busy because everyone's been messaging me. But when are you next open?
I'll stay away then.
Come on Saturday. I might come on Saturday.
Are you coming on Saturday as well?
I
Wow.
might come on Saturday.
Okay, yeah. Everyone's coming on Saturday. Everyone's
I
coming.
won't be coming.
I'm not.
Come on, Dave.
It's
Come
quite
on.
far.
I might bring a small furry
Quite
white
far.
creature as well with me.
It costs
So
too much.
brace yourself.
You know, I've often wondered about this, how much it costs to travel. Would it be worth becoming a contortionist, squeezing yourself into a really tight package and
I see where he's
posting
going
yourself?
now. I was wondering.
It'd be cheaper to post yourself out than it is to get a train somewhere. Yeah,
Do
we're
you
going
often
back.
think about tight packages, Gareth?
Wow. We'll not go there. Not without Dale
he's-
carrying on with his handsome
He's
stuff.
blending in. He's blending in quite nicely. Yes.
There's nothing wrong with tight packages.
You need to buy larger underwear, but apart from that, yeah.
Yes, but you see, that's the thing, isn't it? Do you get baggy underwear that you're comfortable in but don't look particularly good in? Or do you get tight underwear that you look, wow, I'm not very comfortable?
Not saying it.
I think they need room to breathe, personally, but that's just me.
Yeah. Same here, to be fair. I'm
This
just
is another classic topic for a toy live stream.
We do what we can. We do what we
I
can.
know.
we entertain. Well, we aim to entertain anyway.
So that's girls' toys, pot noodle, and underwear. So yeah, we've done well. Keeping the level right up.
Covered
there
it all.
tonight.
You don't get this on any other toy chat show on
Nope.
YouTube. You know, it's
Oh, God.
it has to be the most unique toy live stream of
Four
them
pairs
all.
of glasses as well. Look, 4 pairs.
Yeah,
Look.
4 pairs of glasses.
Glasses are us.
Or 5.
Is there actually any point of filming you?
I could be a real pillock. I've got some
Yeah,
an
I'm
extra
glad
pair of
there's
glasses
no
over there. I'm not going to get my other pair of glasses. Go Commando, it's much better.
I've got a glass.
Okay. See you there washing. What? See you there washing tomorrow, seeing my best friend's dog, who is sadly. Oh, bless.
I know another dog. is
Seeing him
dying.
on Friday, he's called Scooby Doo. Seeing Gareth Saturday for 10 minutes, getting my hair cut in the afternoon. You know, if it's only 10 minutes, that'd be brilliant. No offense, Robert. No offense, but I bet you'll be there a lot longer than 10 minutes.
Are you doing barbering now, Gareth, as well as the sideline?
No, he's seeing Gareth Saturday for 10 minutes, and then the next thing he's getting his hair cut in the afternoon. He needs to learn about common. He needs to learn about common. Although I cut my own hair.
I cut my own hair.
Can't you?
Tell what.
You can tell. Underwear has to be comfortable. Where has this chat gone? Highly recommend a film I saw last night called.
I saw one. No, not going there.
No.
Not going there.
A film called
I'm gonna
Hundreds of
be- I'm
Beavers.
gonna be
Genuinely a hugely original and enjoyable movie.
Is it my life story? No.
It's just considering this topic that we've been discussing.
Is it
This film
narrated
that
by
you're talking
David
about-
Attenborough?
Should we?
Oh, I've got to go and rescue my dog again. Hang on.
Oh, dearie me.
I have got a auction
Then
tomorrow.
off clubbing. Okay.
So nobody asked me, but I've got an auction tomorrow.
You've got an auction tomorrow.
12 o'clock. Not 10 o'clock. 12 o'clock. And it's a gaming auction.
All right. Okay.
Yes. Vintage gaming auction.
Okay. Well, I might be busy tomorrow. I might not be able to. I'll probably pop on and say hello.
Yeah.
I'll probably pop on and say hello, but I'm planning on us all going to
Halifax.
Hollingworth Lake.
Halifax.
No, it's past Halifax, I think.
You get stranded in Halifax. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, no, we don't. We have a car.
Well, yes. But you can still
You
get
know, I
stranded.
say that. Watch it break down.
There's one bridge into Halifax.
If you come to Gareth's on Saturday, you might see him.
It's blocked. So you
Guest
can't get
starring.
Snowy.
It's little Jake. Little Jake, look at the crowd.
Oh,
There you go.
Snowy looks awesome. Tintin's.
I just got about 1,000 more views just by appearing with a small
Go back
fluffy
in.
white dog. Look at that. Hello. You were
How
very
do
noisy.
you keep him so white?
You were very noisy. Come on. I don't take him in muddy places. It's very simple.
Probably for the best deal.
Yes. I was thinking quiet on that one. I don't know.
It isn't blue.
It's fine. Just you fit in very well.
All in black and white. Sorry, my mind jumps all over the place and often isn't very relevant. Okay, fair enough.
Yes, we're all like that. I think
So
it's,
Hundreds of
great
Beavers is a
thing
black
to
and
be in a
white
game.
movie.
Excellent.
Okay.
Building dams, one assumes.
Lovely dog. Lovely dog you've got there.
Hi, he is that. Bless him.
Lovely dog,
I've
but
just realised
you don't have to feed it.
What we just realised.
Andy's willing for us all to be panicking tonight.
Quite.
I never panic.
He's not wearing his Don't Panic shirt.
I'm not, no.
And nobody said anything about you being in that
Yeah,
prison.
I think.
IT crowd reference, I believe.
But I'm thinking about taking the kids to. I think I'm fairly sure it's called Hollingworth.
Hollingworth?
Holling-
Yes.
Hollingworth Park
So when
Lake.
you put a picture up in the group chat,
Yeah.
we know where it is.
Well, you will. I've the last couple of times I've been off anywhere. For those who aren't, obviously Andy and Mark know what we're talking about. Dale, because we've got Dale in the chat. Dave does it, and nobody in the chat does. The three regular members of Cosmic Council have a group chat, a WhatsApp chat, and I've been putting
Which
up
one
whenever
is
we've gone
yours?
anywhere, random photograph. I put
Oh,
a
random.
photograph of a very, very old, like 1930s Bentley, in the middle of a town square. And I just shared it with us. Where am I? Within a minute, Mark straight back telling me where I am. Oh, wow.
Mark's either A, put a tracker on you, or B, he's looking at the geolocation info in the image.
And then I did the same again yesterday. And again, within a minute, it's telling me where I am. I'm like, what the hell?
I just know places. I actually lived in Skipton, so I know where
Oh, did you? Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
That's
So I know
right,
Skipton.
sort of.
Never been to Ripon, but yeah.
Yeah. How did you get the Ripon one so quickly then?
Because I know places.
Bloody hell.
I know places.
I believe he has a small
I go
history
places.
channel where he visits other places.
It was quite funny, actually. We're on his way. When we'd gone to Ripon, I saw a nice old sort of like 70s, 80s Rolls Royce on the road. I was like, oh, that's nice. While we're in Ripon town centre, one drove past a different colour. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And then we're on his way out of Ripon, and there's another one coming to us. I'm like, I've never seen so many Rolls Royces, just on the roads in a day. I was like, what's going on here? And then as we drove on a little bit further, there's just one after another, after another, after another coming out of these this big fancy places.
Rally then.
Oh, wow. Yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Nice IT crowd, got plenty good after the first. I never watched it.
I've never actually sat and watched it, and I've seen
Not
bits of it.
once.
Again, I've never.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, it looks. It's funny.
Fantastic.
Okay, this is the internet.
It's just
Little box.
They don't do sitcoms like that. They're just daft. Like Father Ted and IT Crowd. They're just daft.
Right. Okay.
There's like some kind of plot in the, but it's just all gag after gag after gag, and it's just
Okay.
daft.
So I was never a big Father Ted fan. I always preferred Vicar of Dibley.
No, Father Ted probably up there,
Yeah.
top 5.
Have they ever done an action figure of it?
Well, Father Ted.
Mm.
Yeah, I think
Do you think?
they would have done.
But it's funny. I was thinking the other day of how many random action
Be a
figures,
custom.
random
Be a
series
custom,
you can
obviously,
actually
but-
get.
Hmm.
So there were Sequence action figures, there were Xeno
Gorilla.
action figures, Andromeda action figures. just like just stuff you wouldn't think would have got toys for any particular reason, but yet somehow managed to.
The milkman wants to put his huge tool in my box.
No, I can find custom figures, but I can't find any official ones.
There'll be customs.
There are some Crooked Dice minifigures, though.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
I don't like those.
A Bandai kit of Craggy Island.
Craggy Island, yes. Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Mark's
sure somebody's
forming a
done a
thought.
Craggy Island. Sure of it. Like a doll's house, but it's made it into Craggy Island.
You should do it at Polly Pocket scale.
Is it set in a church? It must be set in a church.
No, it's just like a pictorial house. It's
Like a
like
rectory house, isn't it?
Oh,
Father
right,
Jack,
well,
It's around
that
the house.
house that opens up there.
Father Ted, Father Jack, and Father Dougal, and the tea lady.
Do they ever bash the bishop?
Yes, they do actually. They kick the bishop up the arse. He's got a bet on to kick the bishop up the arse.
It should come with some animals in different sizes.
Yes. It's just very far away, Ted. Whatever the line is.
These are small, those are far away.
The one who plays the younger one. Do you not think he always plays? Yeah. Do you not think he always plays the same character in everything he does?
Ardle Hanlon.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Called
Yeah.
typecasting.
My hero.
It was in Doctor Who as well. He played one of the cat people,
Yeah.
Lanigan, and
Yeah.
it was just the same.
He's typecast, isn't he?
Yeah, I suppose so. Okay.
The
So-
sad thing is, the actor who played Father Ted died the day after the last episode went out.
Oh my god.
Well, at
Literally
least he
the day
got to see his work.
Yeah, but the cast won't talk about it because they liked him so much. It upsets them.
I'm sure.
Actors can often be very sort of what's the word? That sort of thing, superstitious.
Mm. Yeah.
Break a leg.
Don't say a certain name on stage either. Otherwise, you've got to turn around 3 times or something and say it again.
Really? Oh, Macbeth. Yeah, I don't mind saying it. But I'm on a spinny chair, so
Spin, Daniel, spin for your life.
times 3.
Times 3.
I'm not acting.
Just
I'm not
rewind twice, everybody, and he'll be all right.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think I've ever actually seen a full-on production of Macbeth.
I think I saw King Lear once.
I skipped it at school, and I think I managed to avoid all the films of it.
We
Seems
worked
school
particularly
production.
hard to avoid it or something.
Yeah. Well, I was bored out of my brain when we were doing it at school. So when it came to the day when we had to, when the kids who were performing it, I think I managed to skip school that day. A friend saw him do stand-up twice, about 5 years apart, and said it was the same set both times.
Well, that's what they do. That's what.
Is that the young one? Yeah.
Isn't it?
I don't know his bloody name. It
It'll
won't
be
be young
Ardle
one,
Hanlon, yeah.
I've seen Ken Dodd about 5 times, and it's exactly the same every time. I went back into the
Good night, Harley.
dressing room.
Love you too. You will. Bye-bye.
We won't know. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, they've picked up the Korean trend of that. Say, love you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, 'cause it makes a little heart.
Little hearts. Yeah, I got that.
Makes a little heart.
I understood that reference.
Okay.
I think I can't feel them in this mat, but I think I've got very slim shards of plastic from when I've been cutting my Gundam kits. Because I keep getting them caught in my elbows.
Invest in a very small desk Hoover device, perhaps.
Well, I think it's stuck into the thing because I have hoovered it up. So,
First world problems, ladies and gentlemen. First world problems.
Yeah, first world problems. First world problems. I had that slime stuff, didn't I? Which I used to be running, but I had to throw it away because it turned to liquid. It's awful. Doesn't Ken Dodd carry it on a show?
He did. He doesn't anymore.
You say past tense. Past tense.
Yes, he probably would like to if he could. Yeah,
he's that kind of guy, isn't he? Yeah,
it would go on for hours. So I went backstage. I went into his dressing room. Me and my mum and dad went to his dressing room. We were talking to him for hours. Such a lovely guy and so funny.
Richard's avatar, what he's changed it to as well, looks a bit like this guy. Which I've shown off already because it was in my Temu video, wasn't it?
I did sell a Gundam stand last week. Or beginning of this week. I got it in the charity shop for $1.99.
I remember you could have given that to me.
And I sold it for 20 quid.
How?
He took
me.
Stand and
put things on eBay for silly prices, and people are stupid enough to pay them.
Did a $5?
Not when you're buying.
Any advice how to clean your collection instead of a very powerful air duster?
Clean?
Don't.
Blow on it.
Clean it and put it in a plastic box.
What does that mean?
Problem solved.
Oh yes, I see now that there is actually another one in front of it, isn't it? The one at the back is a perfect grade. The one in front is master grade. Oh, the perfect grade is that much taller than the master grade, are they?
Okay, I need to full screen that just to see it properly. Oh, yeah, now I can see it.
We've got a Kaioken here. Hello. Have you been paying attention? Lint rollers are good for plastic model kit. I never thought of that. I might give that a go in a little bit. Thank you.
Tip of the week.
How are you, sir? How are you, sir? Let's put that back up because Andy's trying to look at it.
It's all right, I'm looking at it now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Screenshot.
Yes, I haven't built a master grade or a perfect grade yet. I sold 2 perfect grades on Saturday. I only had 2 in stock, and they both sold.
So what led you to stocking those then? Because you've obviously made it a sort of a thing, haven't you? So
right, I tried to get them 5-6 years ago, and there's nowhere in the UK that does wholesale.
Oh.
The only place I can get them is a company in Europe. It's an Italian company, and they weren't shipping over here at the time. And then Mark did his video where he'd gone to Forbidden Planet a few months ago, and they've got all this Gundam stuff. So I was like, oh, there must be somewhere over here now that's doing it. Anyway, I've checked. It's the same bloody company. There's still nowhere over here that's doing them, but the company over in Italy are now distributing to the UK. So I set up an account and I get them. I'm bored. Open the shop.
Bored up the shop. Get your shop open. Get down to shop.
You know, he's got the week off work as Kaioken. And he's gutted that I did it on purpose, didn't you?
If only there were some YouTube channels you could be watching to make yourself. Wait.
But yeah, it just happens to have landed that he's got the same week off work that I've taken off work.
It's evil.
I have told him though that I'm probably going to be in there on Friday, and if I am, I'll let him know, and he can come down and spend an hour or so at the shop. Because I'm nice like that. Did you sort of price out on the Rebellion game, or did you sell it straight out the door? I've still got it, and it is £50.
That's bargain.
Yeah.
If I had £50, I'd buy that.
Yeah, I think they're about 80 to buy. Something like that, 80 or 90. But you just can't get them second hand.
Definitely.
The best go, guys. Phone's on 14%. All of you take
less now.
Have an awesome rest of the week and weekend. You too, Robert. I'll see you on Saturday, matey. I think we're about to call it anyway, to be fair.
2 hours.
I'm going to throw it out to you guys, and you can say whatever it is you're feeling the need to say. Guest first, Dave.
Oh, what shall I say? Right, do join us if you are available on Sunday evening for Toy Me, Toy You. Me and my friend Lee doing a live stream there. That's 8 o'clock on Sunday. There's a link in the description that Gareth has
That's
put
the link.
there.
Link's there.
Linky.
Sorry for 90.
Have you? That's a shame.
Yeah, you want to get out, Mark?
90. Well, there you are. Wow. Go on, Mark. What have you got to tell us?
Go watch my Halifax video. It got to 200 views within the first couple of hours, and now it's stunted because I'm doing this.
Really?
Yeah. But never mind. But
No
yeah,
fault,
go.
Gareth.
Oh, that far.
I don't understand how having another video can stop someone watching.
No, because I'm live. Because if somebody goes on my channel and they see me live, they'll want to watch the live one before they watch the video.
Oh, see.
Right, okay.
I understand your logic, then.
Let me just check. So it was at 207. Let me refresh, and we'll see if that.
207's probably more than what I got on last night's video.
Oh, 223 now. So that's got. I've lost a sub through it though.
266 I got.
Oh, that was me. Sorry, Mark.
Milford's locking up there. He's going to watch that next.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Milford.
I might do that.
I will need to visit Halifax and your video about it. Yeah.
I am based in
I
Halifax.
will be getting more of the screen figures,
Very nice
providing
model.
they've still got me stock.
Model.
Andy!
Yes, and he's got his Cromford videos, and if I was going to say something, I think I would have to say, Bar weep, Gwana, weep, Ninny Bong. Dave might pick up on that.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is a universal greeting, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
Did you ever be in need of one?
I'm surprised you don't have it on a t-shirt.
And my nipples appreciate it very much.
His nipples picked up on that. They're fine-tuned such things.
If you just give him a little tweak, you'll be able to tune it in.
Well, it's what made peace with the Junkions, you see. So, you know, his nipples would pick up on that.
Tweaky.
I know this stuff, you see. So Transformers the movie reference, kids, go out and rent it. The animated one, not any of the live-action stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah.
I don't need the temptation.
Which came first, the Gundam's lightsabers or Star Wars lightsabers?
Well, Star Wars. Gundam came after Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 79.
The Shogun Warriors have the lightsaber.
Say again, Mark. Sorry, I missed that.
The Shogun Warriors have lightsabers.
Could you answer your own question, please?
Yeah, 79 was Gundam started in.
Okay.
And now you're asking about Shogun Warriors.
They must have started animating it before.
I know
then.
that was early 70s. Because I had one.
Shogun Warriors.
Back then, you didn't know what they were, did you? I had so many toys, and you didn't know what they were when you were a kid.
Yeah, it's very true.
Richard's become a member.
Oh yes.
Can't find the date when it started.
Dale says Star Wars was 77. It's actually 76, but no.
Well, it was filmed in 76, wasn't it? It was released in 76.
Started writing it in 71.
And the Shogun Warriors seems to be a 79 again.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
79 to 80 it ran for.
Oh, right.
By Mattel. Obviously,
Sure,
they're reusing. They were reusing Japanese toys, though, weren't they?
75, I'm thinking.
Well, I mean, if you're looking at the English version,
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Richard. That's very kind of you.
Just said that.
They've all been based off Japanese anime before that, so it depends if you're looking at the English or the
Shogun Warriors toys were American reissues of Japanese toys, weren't they?
Yeah.
So maybe obviously they were out in Japan long before.
I suppose the concept of a light sword is before Star Wars.
But perhaps I should have mentioned this at the start of a stream rather than the end of one.
I know.
This could be some homework for next time.
Freaking laser sword.
Yeah. Yeah, I have developed an evil laser sword.
Topic for the next council.
Yeah.
Laser sword. When
The
was it invented?
origin of the laser sword.
Well, I'm seeing that they were first introduced in Star Wars 77. However, the first laser was built in 1960 by Theodore Myman. And on that, we're going to say goodnight.
50s block movies must have had a laser sword.
So, yeah. Thank you very much.
George didn't have an ideal in his mind. It's all stolen from other things. Blasphemy. Love you, George.
Find your lack of faith in the Lucas disturbing.
I think story-wise, there was nothing original, but yeah, we're not getting into this tonight because it could be a very long discussion. So, thank you, Dave, for joining me.
In the next episode,
guys.
I'm sure that if you've enjoyed yourself, you'll be back again in the future. I hope you will.
Yes, come and talk about random
in a world
things again.
where laser swords don't exist.
When you can get a word in.
Random things.
Thank you, Mark and Andy, for joining me as usual as well. And thank you to the audience, all you lot at home, because we wouldn't be able to do it. Well, we could
having me,
but it wouldn't be worth doing it, would it? So, as Richard says, night all.
Night all.